We got to a point where we were a $12 million, $15 million, and then last year a $20 million revenue company, and we're just too many systems and processes and people, and we just kept throwing people at problems, and profitability hurts when you do that.
Waste and loss just through mistakes, and then even sales and owners, they were shocked at the margins that we run on. I used to always talk to people about, I'm having problems with cash flow, and they're like, well, what do you mean cash? I'm like, the bills don't stop. So if there's a dip in production or sales or a ton of mistakes or whatever, it hurts my cash flow.
We need to focus more on the people and the culture and help, because we have a couple of employees that have improved greatly. They went from being a low performer, always late, frequent absences, to now they're showing up 30 minutes early and kicking butt out there.
Kind of stagnation and growth of the company.
The meetings that we did before just never really got anywhere. Like, we would sit in the meetings and then it's like, okay, let's just talk about this for 3 or 4 days, and then there's no solutions to the issues and the problems.
We had noticed that in weekly meetings that we were having, that we would talk about things over and over and over and over and over again, and they were never being resolved.
It just felt like there wasn't a lot of involvement for the employees. It was kind of like just do what you're told and don't ask too many questions. We are set in our ways kind of thing. And there were just a lot of structural things where sometimes it felt like the leadership didn't know what production was doing or what was really going on, and people would just make decisions.
We got to a point where we were a $12 million, $15 million, and then last year a $20 million revenue company, and we're just too many systems and processes and people, and we just kept throwing people at problems, and profitability hurts when you do that.
One of the biggest problems in our industry is production. Lean manufacturing, staying on schedule, cleanliness, safety, all of the above. And again, the program has just helped us tighten all of that up, and just really seeing a big change down in our production department. Schedules are tighter than ever. I'm very pleased with the process.
People the ability to solve problems at their managerial level instead of having to come up to an owner's level, and if it was something big or that they really questioned themselves, then the managers would come talk to me.
We're getting better feedback to those people. They're getting coached. They're getting shown their mistakes, and we're actually getting better. And since we've went to this new structure, the structure itself is just helping us be more efficient, more productive. We're making less mistakes, which saves us money and puts more money right to the bottom line.
No, we solve problems very quickly now. We just have a process that is pretty amazing, to where we know who to go to, we know who to talk to, and everything just flows really nicely, where the customer is not suffering really anymore because they know who to get a hold of at any time.
And right now we're dealing with shipping costs sky high, 10 times what it was a year and a half ago. So price increases seem to be coming in monthly. So we're getting in front of our accounts, we're letting them know what's going on. And again, just very organized, making sure that we're checking all the boxes with them. And they appreciate it.
I think the issues and resolution of that has saved so much time and efficiency. It's made our leadership team more honest and open and transparent, as opposed to people being afraid to speak up because they might get yelled at or shut down. And in the company culture too. We always like to say you have a company culture. We have nice slogans on the walls and stuff like that. And once people are buying into those core values, they realize that it's not an environment where people are going to be belittled. We're going to listen to everything. We might not agree, but we can at least hash it out and be done.
So our company is a little bit different, right? We we're a little bit more laid back, and Cullen's a little bit laid back, but he puts us in our place, and I think that's what we need. So I would say, he's a perfect fit because he actually helps us see results and can put us in our places when we need to be.
The first thing that Cullen did when he came in is he actually fit into our group. Our mentality here is maybe a little different than other companies, and I think he saw us as a leadership group for what we are and actually added to that mix. So he immediately came in and felt like he was working with us, coaching us up with our strengths and our weaknesses.
I think he thinks a lot like us. Obviously, we are a little loose in things that we do and in how we act. Business-wise, we're very straightforward and very business-like, but we're open. We use expressive language, and he's a good guy. Gets along with us.
Your aggressive style and positive direction. We're really seeing some growth. Just finishing up our third quarter meeting yesterday, I was really pleased to see some of the all-around scores coming in on our day's events, and we just really see it coming together strong. So we appreciate it.